guys, my name is Wes and you're watching West Coast TV, and today I'm reviewing Victor Frankenstein. Now, I did enjoy several parts of this film. First off, I enjoyed the casting. I especially liked Daniel Radcliffe's casting. I thought that he brought a lot to the Igor character and brought an interesting take that we had not seen before, especially in a movie franchise. Not really a franchise, but we've seen Frankenstein done so many times that we've seen the Igor character and we know what to expect. And to see this version was something that I definitely enjoyed. He went back and forth with Victor. It was definitely more of an on par. Even maybe Victor was a little bit smarter rather than just him being a mindless drone, and I really enjoyed that aspect, and I thought Daniel Radcliffe played that perfectly. I also really liked how James McAvoy played Victor Frankenstein. He played him arrogant and very just, I know what I'm doing, and, you know, I don't care what anybody else thinks because I have my own vision. I really enjoyed that. I also loved the visual styling. To me, I expected going in maybe to see almost I, Frankenstein, just a lot of CG, and just to eventually go, oh my gosh, cut it out with this. But it felt to me, there was no points where I was like, maybe a few, but there wasn't a whole lot where I was like, this is obviously CG, this is obviously, you know, real effects. When you can defer and kind of not know what's going on with that, it's a solid thing because that means that they're doing the CG well and they're actually mixing in some practical effects, and I really enjoyed that aspect. Overall, I enjoyed this telling of the Victor Frankenstein story because it wasn't about the monster, it was about the man. And even though most of the Frankenstein stories are about the man, all we think about is the monster. We think about, you know, Green with bolts in his neck, walking around like this, and, you know, that's great, we love that. But to get an actual telling that was just about Victor Frankenstein, the creator, I really enjoyed that aspect, especially with what they brought with Igor. Now, the one thing I will notice, though, is that it got boring at times. It definitely dragged, and I think maybe that's partially to do with the fact that we have seen at least parts of the story so many times before. It just, maybe I was tired, I'm not sure, but I definitely felt bored, and I felt like I was hoping this movie was going to go by a little bit quicker, and it really didn't. There was also a love story that I thought for the most part was okay, and definitely had its place in the movie for the character development in both sides, but that was part of the stuff that bored me. It was eventually like, okay, that's back with the girl stuff, and it's okay, whatever. But it wasn't anything fantastic. I wouldn't say cut it, but I wouldn't say it really added a whole lot to the film. Other than that, I really just have come to the conclusion that maybe these Universal monster movies that everybody, I know I want to see more of them. I want to see them be remade and done in a modern time. But maybe our expectations are going to be too high for these films because they are such iconic things. They just can't live up to them. I'm not sure if that's it or not. That's just kind of my take on it at this point. Anyways, I give Victor Frankenstein a 6 out of 10. I definitely enjoyed the film. I didn't think it was anything fantastic, but I definitely thought it was a fun time at the movies, so that's why I gave it a 6 out of 10. That's just my opinion, and now I want to know yours. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And why not click the like button right over here, and click subscribe right over here to get more of my reviews. Speaking of my reviews, there's a link to a review right up there in the corner, so you can click on that to check out another review. If you want to, you can share me on social media. That helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching. My name is Wes. You're watching West Coast TV. Have a great night. Bye.